Hey, I'm Dorian, joined by my... Oh, it's not Ash today. It's Henry the Poodle. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's working on his little chew bone here, right on my side. Anyways, so guys, today we're talking all about my everyday carry. You've been asking for months in the comment section, via email, and on our Instagram account as well. So today we're gonna go over exactly what I carry on an everyday basis. Let's get into it. And while we're speaking of everyday carry things, real quick, if you are not following us on Instagram, you are missing out. We post daily outfit grids that include EDC items. We are answering your questions every single day as well. I'll add the link in the description below for where to leave your questions so they can get answered, but definitely don't miss out and follow us on Instagram. And first up, how can we talk about an everyday carry bag in general without talking about the bag? This is by a company called Peak Design. It's their everyday carry bag. It comes in different options, so I'll make sure I'll link in the description below, but I love it because it has a lot of amazing compartments in it. There is a laptop component here. I also put my phones in there. We'll get to that in a second. Another great feature of this bag is that it has magnets in the shoulder straps, so it actually sticks, so you can carry it by the handle and you don't have a bunch of stuff flopping around, which is really nice to have. The padding in the shoulder pads is really comfortable as well. It also has padding on the back, and it's pretty well sweat proof. On top of that, it's got this really nice latching system for the top pocket, and you could expand it. So if you have a lot of stuff in there, it could fill up more, or if you don't, and it latches in, really, really nice. Also, one of the main reasons that I love this backpack is simply for this. Side access on both sides to the interior compartments. Oh my gosh. And from the top and the bottom as well, the same thing. Oh, you don't know how much you're missing until you've got a feature like that. And moving on, that's the bag. Obviously, everyone nowadays needs a computer, as do I. This is one of my laptops. This is the Dell XPS 13. 9350 is the actual model number. I'll probably be upgrading to the newest version because it is really nice. But I love this because I run Linux and it's super light and it has crazy good battery life. And everyone always asks me, what is this skin exactly? It's a D brand skin. I'll link it in the description below, but I just want something a little extra protective for scratches because they drive me nuts. And this thing has held up for many years. I love it. And next up in my bag is also by Peak Design. This is their hip bag, but you can also wear it as a sling. We talked about this in our must-have quarantine items, so definitely check out that video as well. But I carry this in my backpack because it actually has a lot of my core everyday carry things in it. So when I don't need my backpack, because I don't need all the stuff in it, I grab this bad boy and either put it on my belt or use it as a sling basically. And inside is my core set of items. And that is my wallet, and this is by Bellroy. This is their phone wallet. Love it. I've had it for many years. I'm amazed at how well this thing is held up. I beat the crap out of this thing. And next up in my bag is this utensil set. It is great. It's from Outlery. I ordered it special. It just got delivered. I'm loving it. I'm trying to not use a bunch of plastic and be wasteful. So this is a really nice set of cutlery that will basically work for everywhere. Really, really, really liking the packaging and everything on this one. And next up, obviously, like everyone, I have keys I need to carry. And on the keys is a multi-tool called the P4 Squirt by Leatherman. Got this as a gift many years ago. And oh my God, this is the gift that just keeps on giving. I use it way more than I ever thought it would. And next up, obviously in these trying times, we need to carry hand sanitizer, so went over to the 99-cent only store, grabbed a couple of these, just pop it in, nice and small, easy to carry with you. And lastly, gotta keep your breath fresh, so carry a little bit of gum. I like this flavor, it's the orange mango flavor or something like that, orange mango kiwi. Trident, it's really good. They make some great flavors, just a huge fan, and always keep this on me no matter what. And that's it for this bag, so moving on to the next stuff. Next up, have just a quick, little, easy sunglass case. Keeps them protected. Pop a sunglass in there, zipper closed. Really nice to have, just really convenient and protects your sunglasses, especially if you spend a lot on your sunglasses. You don't want to get them all scratched up in your bag. So this is a great little thing to have, and nice and slim too. And next up, for my headphone situation, I use Samsung's wireless little earbuds things. These are great. Pretty darn inexpensive, relatively speaking, to some other options out there. And to me, my ears, they sound really, really, really good. I'm not an audiophile, so don't take that as gospel, but I'm really enjoying using them and they're very convenient to have. And I love that you can use one or the other. You don't have to use them both at the same time. And next up, gotta have a notebook. Love writing things down, it's easier to commit to memory, and I've gotten into fountain pens recently, so what am I gonna write on with fountain pens? Obviously not a tablet or my phone or anything like that, so it's really nice to have. I love a nice little slim notebook, and it's also kind of a faux leather. I'll link it in the description below. And obviously, I need to write in that notebook. So this is a little pen case that I have, a little hard shell pen case. This is a fountain pen that's made of brass by Shown Design, really great company. This is a little cheapy $5 fountain pen, and this is a titanium fountain pen. They're slightly different in how they write and the different inks that I have in them, so that's why I have 3 different ones. It's kind of like a different experience each time, so that's why I like having it. And then this is a little phone case holder. Comes in handy a lot when you're setting your phone down and you want it propped up for video chats or just next to you for whatever reason when you're working on your laptop. And hydration is very key when you're out and about. So I carry this thermos water bottle or just general bottle. It's great because it actually has a tracker for how much water you're drinking. You click it based on the number of times you filled this up. Comes in handy and it locks in place, and it doesn't have that super wide mouth, which I hate, because you go to take a drink and just everything comes out. So it's really convenient to have, and I like this color specifically, and luckily they're really darn cheap. Baby wipes, know them, love them, use them, need them, get them. That's it. And next up, obviously, when you have electronics, you need to power them. And nothing better than a large battery pack by Anker. Had this one for a number of years now, and it comes in handy all the darn time, and it holds a large charge, so I don't even have to really charge this up very often at all, and I can charge a bunch of different things all at once, so it's really awesome to have. And of course, you want to know what phone I'm using. It is the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Huge fan of it. I didn't think I would use the little S Pen feature that much for writing little notes and annotating and doing drawings. I'm pretty amazed actually at how often I use this, so often that I can pretty much do 95% of the work I need on this phone by itself. I usually don't grab my laptop as often anymore, and I was using it so often I convinced Ash to grab one as well, and she's like, oh my God, you're right, I can do so much on this. And as far as a case, I just use a cheapy little rubber case, or I use a really, really slim case. I don't like big bulk in my pockets or in my bag, so just have I think it's like a $5 little rubber case, and it's just great for drops and scratches, so I don't really go too extreme or exclusive when it comes to my cases. And as far as my watches, this is my Omega Speedmaster Titanium. I like it because it has a blue dial, pretty rare. I've actually never seen anyone else wearing it on the street, so kind of has a nice little uniqueness to it. But I have a couple different watches. We'll do a video about my watch collection soon, but I'm always wearing a watch, and I own many different types of watches, from digital all the way to mechanical like this. I'm not averse to having cool, older, like vintage watches that are still digital. I'm not like a purist in that respect. I just think they're cool. They have a little bit of nostalgia, and that goes to mechanical watches too, but I'm just a watch guy, but not much of a jewelry guy outside of that, but I'm always wearing a watch on my wrist. Guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll link all these items in the related article in the description below, so check it out. And again, follow us on Instagram for a lot of great EDC and outfit related stuff. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.